Well, hi there, welcome to a new video. This week I just want to talk a little bit, and I'll say my piece, and that'll be the video. Okay, sound good? Alright. There's been something of a milestone here in the Eniekey household in the last week. My daughter's finally been able to take the remaining stabiliser off her bike, and now she's riding around on two wheels. She is totally in love with her bike now, and goes out every day to ride around the park. However, the learning part of learning to ride was a much more laboured and arduous battle for her. With two stabilisers on, she was able to ride very quickly. With one stabiliser on, she had to work a little harder and work on the balance. And she did fall off once. And as a result of her falling off, she decided that she never wanted to ride a bike ever again. And that lasted about a month, and then she decided that she actually wanted to get back in the saddle and try again. She got back in the saddle, forgot how to ride her bike, forgot how to push the pedals, decided that she never wanted to ride her bike ever again. But we persevered, and by the end of the session she was riding her bike around the field, still on free wheel, one stabiliser. And the next day we tried it again, and it was still good. And the day after, we took the stabiliser off, and that's it. She was off on two wheels, and she was loving it. In many ways, her struggle to learn to ride it's a great analogy for our own artistic endeavours. Okay, so the stabilisers can be us working in our sketchbooks, making drawings of things that we find complicated to draw, and for a lot of us that's going to include things like horses, cars, and bicycles. But you can also use things like a stylistic choice to protect you from difficulty in drawing. I mean, how many times have we seen someone post a drawing for critique, and when you say the perspective is wrong in this shot, their answer is it's my style. You see it quite a lot. But I think stabilisers are useful to get you used to the mechanics of making a drawing, of working with style, with observing. But eventually we start to consider the stabiliser as a confining, a restrictive piece. We can't do wheelies or lean into corners because we've got a massive wheel stuck to the side of the bike. What was first something that kept us level and balanced is now limiting, and the desire for us to innovate means that at some point you're going to have to take your stabilisers off and ride free. Now, don't get it twisted. We're not saying break the rules. You still got to remember to pedal that bike and steer it. Turn the handles left to go left, turn the handle right to go right. But now we're doing it free. We are choosing, and we are doing things like leaning or going up on the pedals. And yes, we may wobble and we may fall off, but having tasted that little extra bit of freedom of losing the stabilisers, I think gives us more impetus to get back on that saddle and go again, because we're not starting from 0, we're starting from, say, 5 or 6 or whatever. This week on the Olympics we've been watching BMX bike guys do all the jumps off ramps. These guys have broken with convention, with things like of bike riding. They're prepared to face the consequences of that rule breaking. The risk of pulling off like a sick 360-degree flip is worth it if you're prepared to pay the price, which is mainly falling off and possibly hurting yourself. Everybody rides a bike in a different way. Some people keep the stabilisers on much longer than everybody else. Some ride fixed wheel bikes or penny farthings, but everyone starts with some kind of stabiliser. They're there to help you. The real journey begins when you take them off. Embrace the wobble, trust in your balance, and keep riding towards your creative horizon. Right. Well, that's it for this week. Next week, I'm not sure what we're going to do. Probably going to be a writing video. But join us again next time. And if you have any comments, questions, or anything like that, leave it in the comments below. like, comment, share, subscribe, all of that good stuff. And we'll see you in the next video. Alright, take care. Okay, bye now.